Good afternoon, everyone. This is Athens-Clarke County Mayor Kelly Girtz. I'm coming to you on Friday, the 20th of March, 2020, with an update on local activities. Spring has sprung, and in these days and times, I'm taking solace in the simple pleasures. The birds were chirping this morning, and the sun came up, and the peach tree in my yard is in bloom. So I hope you're able to find something to focus on that brings you some joy today. Do want to bring some formal information to you about our shelter-in-place ordinance, which the Commission and I passed last night on the 19th. This was not done lightly, as our previous actions were not done lightly. We recognize that we have to be driven by the ability of our healthcare system broadly to respond. We know, as we heard last night from healthcare professionals and researchers, we live in a region where about 60% of our population is health challenged, either by age or circumstance, possessors of diabetes and the like. And we know simultaneously that our healthcare system doesn't have the number of providers necessary, even under ideal circumstances. And we're obviously not living in ideal circumstances. So to give our system the opportunity to best respond to the cases that they're seeing now and the cases that we know that they're going to be seeing in the days ahead, we have mandated that individuals shelter in place to the degree possible. Stay at home, stay with your loved ones. Of course, do those things that are necessary for your health and welfare. You have to go to work, you have to get groceries, you have to go out for a bike ride, and we understand that. But we ask that you not congregate unnecessarily. There will be another day when I can go buy my records. There will be another day when you can go look for a new lampshade. Another day when you can go buy a new jacket. Today is not that day. And so you can find information on our website that I'll talk about in just a couple of minutes. I want to make it clear that when it comes to our individual enforcement approach, we are not introducing anything like a police state. I've gotten questions about this. I'll share with you that when I was a teenager in the 80s, I'd often go to the late night cinema and I'd see over and over again Pink Floyd's The Wall. And usually around 1 in the morning, I'd find myself falling asleep, and I'd wake up toward the end of that film when there was martial law declared and a police state underway. And we're not in that kind of scene, my friends. We're in a scene where we're going to be providing you with information and guidance. Nobody's going to end up in the back of a police car. Nobody's going to end up in handcuffs. Nobody's going to end up with a boot on your neck because of this. And I just want to make that clear as I possibly can to you. The other responsibilities are those of businesses and institutions. As I alluded to a minute ago, there are places that are going to have to close because we don't need to unnecessarily come into proximity with one another in this time. But if you're an essential business, if you can operate with distance, if you can operate via mail order, those are the things that need to be able to continue. We need to be able to get food and groceries and pharmaceuticals. We need to be able to continue to get those things that are going to keep our toilets flushing and our lights on. So businesses are going to be under new mandates. They are under new mandates as of 12:01 last night. But we believe that we're going to be able to do this for our health, and we're going to do this with some local support. We've directed $3 million to local business, nonprofit, and individual support. We've given a directive to the county manager to come back with a palette of options by next Friday, the 27th. So you'll be hearing in the coming days what that support will look like. Broadly, we want you to know that given the volume of questions that we understandably have had about this new state of shelter in place, we're going to be releasing an FAQ, Frequently Asked Questions document, today the 20th. That's going to be up on our website at accgov.com/coronavirus, where all of our other local updates and activities are housed. We continue to wish you the very best. I'm glad to be able to continue to enjoy things like the warm shower that I had this morning, and I hope you enjoy the comfort and love of your family around you. I'll be talking to you soon. God bless.